Sarah. I'd like to give a brief summary of the results from Jane Smith's WISC IV assessment. Jane is a 10-year-old fifth grader who was referred to testing due to ongoing academic difficulties. Jane's overall IQ score, or full scale IQ, is 97, which places her in the average range of cognitive ability compared to other children her age. This means that in general, her thinking and reasoning skills are similar to most of her peers. When we look at her specific areas of functioning, Jane's verbal comprehension index was 104, also in the average range. This tells us that she understands and uses language well, can reason through verbal information, and expresses herself clearly. Verbal reasoning is actually one of her strengths. Her perceptual reasoning index was 102, again average, showing that she can solve nonverbal and visual problems effectively. This suggests she's good at recognizing patterns and understanding how things fit together, skills that support math and science learning. Where Jane starts to show more difficulty is in working memory and processing speed. Her working memory index score was 86, which falls in the low average range. This means she may struggle to hold information in her mind long enough to use it. For example, remembering multi-step directions or solving problems that require her to keep track of several pieces of information at once. Her processing speed index was 91, which is in the lower end of the average range. This indicates she works more slowly on tasks that require quick visual scanning, attention to detail, and written output. That slower pace might make schoolwork, reading and written assignments in particular, take her longer and feel more frustrating than for her peers. So overall, Jane's verbal and reasoning abilities are solidly average, but her working memory and processing speed are relative weaknesses that likely contribute to the academic challenges her teacher and parents have noticed. Based on these results, I'd recommend several supports. First, giving Jane extra time on assignments or tests would help reduce pressure and allow her to work at her own pace. Second, breaking information into smaller chunks can help her manage memory load. For example, giving 2-step directions instead of 4. Third, frequent review and repetition of material can reinforce her learning and help her retain new concepts. Finally, since Jane's motivation and behavior are strong, continued encouragement and positive reinforcement will go a long way. Her academic struggles aren't about ability. They're more about how she processes and organizes information. With the right supports in place, she's likely to make steady progress and feel more confident at school.